Hi everyone. Last time I was working on the forest area, and this time I went through and did another vegetation look because I had missed a couple areas that are more not on the path, but like back here and things like that. So also there was some lampposts that had fallen over, kind of, and I fixed those, so those are good near Greenhaven. And then I was working on the area. I'm lagging a little bit. From basically from here to shuttle station 2. So there's a lot more bushes in here now. I think it's easier to see from up here actually. You can see from the path too. So the forest is pretty lush now. Ah, the level lags out for me a little bit. Okay, but more so over here had been pointed out. And so there's a lot more in the background over here along the path too, but you can see now all through in here, you can see the little bushes. And they are over here. I did this whole area, so they're actually pretty thicker now. And then when you get closer, you can see the grass. Yeah, so there were some areas that I just, while getting other stuff done, had overlooked. And those are all filled in now. So all through here you can see back there, over this way, same deal. So I basically just went through and made sure all the areas over here had lots of bushes in addition to the trees, and grass as well, which you see when you get closer. Not all areas are as thick as others, based on like coloring and position and stuff like that to other stuff, but there's, yeah, there's a lot of bushes now. Then I also ended up, oh yeah, over here, so this like hidden pathway, this I figured would be a very lush area, so there's a ton of bushes, it's pretty thick. If you come down to like first person level. And some are a little thinned out so that there could possibly be like enemies or something in them, but like this is a little thinner. Okay, so back here, more squeezed in there with stuff. And then I added a couple more trees where they were needed. So then the power station area actually was missing some in some areas. So that's thicked out as well. And then back here, in case anyone ends up wandering back here, there's a bunch. And then I was just kind of doing a pass over. I had been more focused like on the actual roadside before, but then I went back through like these areas and then just kind of did like a big sweep with the brush. So even like right up to the edge. So there's a bunch more bushes now. This way too. There's just some areas where there just wasn't, like up here, there wasn't quite enough of them, especially since this is like an overgrown looking area. So I just went through like, but I made sure not to put them like way up here because that wouldn't make much sense. Okay, in here, yeah, so just making sure there's lots of bushes, it's pretty much it. it lags out a little bit when I look at too much of the level. But this area also, yeah, so I think, yeah, as far as I can tell, I think I hit everything, I want to say. I'm gonna look over it one more time to be sure. But yeah, I went through and made sure that every like major point of interest, not so much in the high altitudes, but like on the ground, there's a lot more foliage. And it's all pretty spread out. So if players do wander up these mountains, they're pretty thick, so they'll be a little difficult to navigate. But if anyone wants them thinned out, like I could thin out the trees too. If it doesn't look like it'd be impossible to walk through. It's just a little bit of a thick forest, so yeah. But every roadside should be filled with vegetation and grass. And then I got the areas that were pointed out to be lacking in that. So next, I'm planning on getting more tents and stuff in the forest really fast. That won't take me long. And then, yeah, that should be good. We'll see. Thanks.